dude, UFC Chicago, honestly, I thought that they were going to give us the backhand because no disrespect to Cejudo, no disrespect to Moraes. That's not a main event I want to see, man. Like, sure, Cejudo's Olympic gold medalist, but dude,
Don't
give us
forget,
someone else, man.
don't forget to mention he's an Olympic gold medalist.
Oh, he'll be pissed if we don't. He'll be fucking pissed if we don't, bro.
Yes, sir. I think I think we might just be a little spoiled. I mean, I'm don't get me wrong. I'm very much I'm looking forward to it. But I'm looking forward to it because of the actual fight, the variables that are going to go into the actual fight. I think we're just a little spoiled from the pay-per-view era. We're kind of used to having what we want to see. For example, if let's say, I don't know, let's say Max came out on top, we would want Max Holloway against, I don't know. We would throw in Connor, I don't know. We would just be okay with super fights, but I'm not mad at the whole thing, but I do understand that's not the best thing they could have put on. They could have given us a way better show. I'm
Yeah.
guessing, I think it really went well for them last year. And
Yeah.
how are you gonna go from Yoel Romero and Whitaker practically like keeping each other from an inch from death, and then you gotta go with the fight like that? Who knows? They have their reasons, but yeah, it's. I mean, I'm looking forward to the fight, but yeah, you're right. Like they kind of they could have given us a better main event. It's a little
Yeah.
rude.
Yeah, it is. And also, it's such a big market, Chicago is, because you don't really get to see so many events here in this part of the country compared to, for example, Las Vegas. They get how many big events a year? Like 3 or 4, So you would think that because they're only here once a year, they would give us a big fight. And again, it's no disrespect to Cejudo, no disrespect to Moraes. Isn't Shevchenko fighting in this too?
I think she's a co-main.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, you give me that card, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch. But then you fucking put Cowboy,
I was about to say the
and you put
co-main,
and you put Tony Ferguson,
man.
dude. I'm in.
I don't think
I
I don't know. I don't think anybody is like understanding of the type of fight we have in here. I mean, just because neither one of them has a title, but that should if one of them had a title, that'd easily be the main event over Cejudo and Moraes.
Oh my
Because
god.
dude, I mean, I can't even begin to break that fight down because Jesus, having El Cucuy staring across from Cabo, he's been on a rampage.
He
I mean,
has.
dude, like it could very well be like Tony demolishing Cowboy, or Cowboy when he shows up, man. That is a scary, scary man.
Yeah.
Probably some of the best kickboxing there is in the UFC, and combine that with, I still feel like he might be exiting it, but he's still very, very fit. He's super game. On top of that, with all the experience that he's had, I mean, don't get me wrong, Tony's. I feel like the public eye will favor Tony automatically, but man, like that is a legit. No, I wouldn't say super fight, but that is a really, really good fight.
The UFC has been really marketing this as the people's main event, which I think they knew they had to make a big fight like that for Chicago. And they know that this crowd is fucking hot, dude. When it comes to like fighting, of course, MMA, they're a hot crowd. Even in wrestling, dude, they're a really hot crowd. So they knew they had to make a fight like this. And also, Cowboy Cerrone, he fought May 4th. He fought the same night that Canelo and Jacobs did. And now, when's the fight going to be? June 8th or June 9th? June 8th, right?
I think it's the 9th. June 8th, I think you might be having your memory because of the aerial home.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I think it's June 9th. Dude, Canelo is in. My man is in Paris right now.
He's not. There's no way. You can't offer him enough money to fight on that same night. There's no way that Canelo or really anyone would do it.
Cowboy, I mean, he's on the I forgot what it's called. I think the Airdyne bike. He was on that thing yesterday. Like that dude's a madman.
Why don't we look it up?
But then again, that's Cowboy.
Yeah,
That's Cowboy. I mean, we can't have we can't we have to enjoy him completely. You know, we have to, you know, obviously there's a bunch of these health risks left and right on why he shouldn't be fighting, but you kind of have to accept the fighter for his nature. You know, the same
Yeah.
way that we had to accept Connor throwing a dolly in. It's just part of his nature, you know? Like I guess some of these people don't understand. These guys are they're fighters and they're these figures, but you have to understand that they're people just like us, and their nature is going to translate to any part of these things. Cowboy, you know, the same way he fights, the way that he fights, he carries it on with how he deals with business things. Maybe maybe he doesn't, you know, he has that chip on his shoulder that he's always want. Who knows? It could be a bunch of different things, but that same nature that he has in the octagon carries it out with him. And I mean, that's the reason why he takes fights. He just loves fighting, you know. That's why we love him, but that's just his nature, so we can't really be mad at him.
Correct me if I'm wrong, dude. Isn't Cowboy Cerrone's kid's name is Danger?
Ah, I want to say.
I might
Yeah,
be
I think he might have said that in an interview, right?
or he calls him Danger or something
It's
like that.
something like that. Yeah,
Dude,
I've
he
heard that before.
I think he has to be the only person in the world that can get away with naming their kid Danger or even
Probably.
calling him
Anybody
Danger.
else would just catch the internet would demolish them.
Oh yeah, of
But
course.
yeah, not Cowboy.